Well, hello guys and gals, it's me, your old buddy Mr. Moose, back today with another edition of American Truck Simulator. So, you guys seem to enjoy our last episode with our heavy haul, so we're going to continue on with it. Today we are in Oakland where we last left off. We dropped off our load of Boeing 747 parts, slept, refueled, and now we got our paperwork to haul a Blackhawk helicopter from here in Oakland at the docks up to Eureka, California. We're headed to the HMS where this thing is going to be worked on and serviced a little bit. So we're just backing up here to connect up to our load. As soon as we get everything loaded up, I'll give you a look at the chopper, and then we'll head on out. Should be a pretty simple load today. The helicopter itself only weighs about 25,000 pounds. So it's an easy load for us to haul with our Peterbilt 389. I am running the Packard 455 horsepower motor in it with a 13-speed transmission. So it's what is now my standard setup for this truck. So we shouldn't have any real issues with it. Just a little off on that, but we did get it connected up good. All right, so let's go ahead and trailer that, and we'll take a look at the model on this. Now, the modeling on this, much better than the jet engines that we hauled the last time. That looks really nice. I am liking it a lot. It's going to look real good with our truck. So, yeah. Now, the only thing I'm not in love with this particular load is the price on it. Our job income is $1.4 million. I mean, I could go up and buy an aircraft for that. And we also have 828 hours to get the load there. I don't know if that is part of the load or if it's something that I did. Now, I will confess, I loaded this up with Speditor so that I could get this particular haul from here. So, but that doesn't seem like that ever affects the income of the job. It would seem like maybe this is something that it was calculated in the load itself. So it seems kind of crazy that you get paid that kind of money for it. And I'm not a big fan of inflated income on jobs, but I am going to haul the load today because I want to. So yeah, there is our load that we're hauling out today. Looking good. And like I said, it's not a long haul. It's just more of an oversized load because it is on a long trailer, and it's a little bit wider than we normally haul. So it will be, I don't know, be a bit of a challenge to get it hauled out of here. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy this episode. If you do, as always, smack that like button for me. You know the routine, right? Share it with your friends. And if you haven't ever subscribed to this channel and you like the content, go ahead and consider subscribing. I do try to do new content each and every day for the channel. So yeah, I'm just kind of watching the inside line there, or I guess that's the outside line for me. I always refer to the inside as the driver's side and the outside as the passenger side. So if you hear me make a reference on that, that's usually what I mean. All right, so we'll roll on out of here, take our time getting up there. It's early in the morning as we roll out of the docks here, but by the time we get up on the interstate, we'll be pushing into some rush hour traffic, and who knows what we'll get in with the Psycho AI. I was doing a load yesterday, I guess I was doing, on another account, just playing around and trying to, get the feel of the game and get back into everything. And I had an AI just on the interstate just make a right-hand turn into the front of the truck, hit me right behind the wheels. Nothing I could do about it. I was holding my lane, and that vehicle just decided to come on over. So it was kind of crazy. All right, let's just kind of check our mirrors, get a gauge on our spacing here of the trailer in reference to where the hood is. That way we'll know kind of where it's sitting based on the hood. And if I look at where the bug screen is, if I let the bug screen sit just to the right We're just to the outside of the center line. It seems like the trailer is well within the lane, so that's all right. Some of the issues I run into is not judging my inside line real well, and I kind of end up pulling over the corner a little bit, like I did right there. Turn signal on. Oh, the popo gonna get me. He's gonna be like, oh, you cut over the corner there. All right. Would really like to swing out a little bit here. It ain't gonna happen, but I don't have any cars coming. That's good, so I can come nice and wide on this turn. Excellent. All right, we're off and rolling. Next stop, Eureka. 7 hours and 7 minutes according to the route advisor, give or take. Probably going to be less than that. Once we start getting a little speed on the interstate, that'll readjust itself. I'm out real wide on this turn. All right. Make our way onto the interstate and get going. Yeah, I'm enjoying this this oversized trailers package. It's nice having some different loads that you haven't hauled before. You can only haul those reefer trailers and curtain trailers so many times. You know what I'm talking about? You need something to spice it up just a little bit. And that's what makes this load nice. The inflated price on the economy, though, I'm not a big fan of. But, you know, sometimes you have to take the good with the bad. Change lanes over here. Make sure there's nobody on my outside. Here we go. So we're headed up the 850 to the 101. And, that'll take us right into Eureka. And then we have a single lane road, or a 2-lane road, excuse me. We got a 2-lane that'll take us up to the HMS. That's it. It's pretty much going to be an interstate run for the most part of this. You just got to pay attention to the traffic. And like I said, we're coming into rush hour. I do have traffic density mod in. DB's traffic, whatever it is. I forget the name of it. I'm horrible with telling you guys all that stuff. I do need to sit down one day and update my my spreadsheet for the mods on this. I will try to do that this week so that you guys know what mods I'm running. I typically don't run that many, but I do run a few. A little hazy this morning. Hopefully the sun will come up and burn that off so we have a nice, beautiful trip. Let's get our cruise control set for 55. And we'll just ease up through here. I'm constantly checking my left mirror. Oh, we gotta go through this thing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, find the gear already. Went through there a little faster than I wanted to. Forgot all about that toll booth. I don't like going through them too fast just because, hey, if you misjudge your width on there, you might run into something you didn't want to run into. I'll readjust my track IR just a little bit so I can see my gauges over my steering wheel. I pointed it out in my last video. I adjusted my office a little bit, and in doing so, I pushed myself way closer to the monitor, and because of the way I've got everything set up now, my steering wheel tends to be right in the way of my tachometer, so I can't always see right where my tach is. I need to back off a little bit here, slow down. So what I have to do is kind of look up a little bit higher than I normally would, reset my track IR to center, and then when I look normal, now my steering wheel is sitting just about the height of the center post on my in-game steering wheel, so that works out a little bit better for me. All right. Well, hopefully if we do everything we're supposed to do and the traffic pays closer attention to what we're doing, we won't have any real issues here. I've got pretty good space on both sides of this trailer, so I'm not really worried about hitting anything. Just more worried about the traffic paying attention and doing what they're supposed to do. But going up through here, for the most part, I'm going to try to put the center rib of the hood right on the white line, and that'll give me good clearance on the inside. And the only time I'll have to adjust over is when we come to a bridge or something that's close in and you don't have really much of a shoulder. I'm a little bit far right. Anyways, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day. Pretty good day. Got a little farm sim recorded. Now doing a little ATS for you guys. Trying to get that 2 video a day schedule going. Which yesterday we did farm sim and we did sim airport, and I was a little irritated yesterday though. I had some internet issues again yesterday. So while I had both videos ready to go early in the morning, they didn't upload until, well, one of them got up about 2 in the afternoon and the other one didn't get up until about 5. So it was pretty late in the day when I got them posted. Hopefully I get both of these up pretty quick. My goal is to get one up in the morning, say around 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then the other one late in the afternoon, about 3-ish, when, you know, around school time when school lets out, as I know a lot of my audience is younger, so. That's why I shoot to get that video out, but you know, I'll get one out in the morning for my European audience and one out in the afternoon for the American audience. And if you miss something, you can always go back and watch it some other time. So hopefully we can get that schedule going and it'll work out. And I can cover more games that you guys enjoy. Certainly want to get back into the farm sim aspect of it and also the truck aspect of it. Alternating between ATS and ETS. I like them both. I got a lot of work to do in ETS though, because I lost a whole lot of progress in ETS. I had that little issue I was talking about where I couldn't get ETS to load, And because of that, I had to go way back to December to finally to get it to work. And when I did, I lost all the progress I had through Europe. Well, actually through France, because I had taken the time basically to drive every inch of the new France DLC and unlock all the garages, purchased all the garages, even took the time to put, whoa, what is going on there? Even took the time to put, you know, 2 or 3 employees in every garage, and I lost all that. Can kind of frame you on me here. I don't know what that's all about. Hopefully that doesn't continue. That would be kind of annoying. I had some frame issues in Farm Sim. I talked about it a little bit in the Farm Sim video. And then I got to looking at what had been going on my computer and everything recently. And the one thing that I had done was I'd updated my NVIDIA driver. So I rolled my NVIDIA driver back. Hopefully that solved that issue. I never have had much luck with driver updates, especially related to Farm Sim. For Farm Sim 15, I ran the same driver for 2 years, I think, because every time I updated, my frame rate on Manchester would go into the dirt. And I'm just a little gun shy on updating drivers because of that. So if I update a driver and then all of a sudden I have some sort of performance issues with frame rates and things like that, I automatically just go ahead and revert back to the previous driver. So the last good driver I have was from the end of December of 2016. I don't know, maybe I'll take a look at everything. I'm toying with the idea of doing a fresh reboot on the whole system here. As much as I don't want to do that, it might be a good idea. Just, you know, take all my data, back everything up, put a new hard drive in, put the operating system in, and go from there. The trick is going to be, because I upgraded from Windows 7 to Windows Turd, or 10, I mean, I don't really know how I get a copy of Windows. I'm going to take off the cruise control here and just kind of let traffic do its thing. And it seems like it's getting a little congested up here. I don't need to be in a big hurry. I have 824 days, hours to get there. So I don't need to be in a great big hurry. But somewhere around here we need to find a good place for a screenshot. Whoops. Not doing too well on that number 8 challenge, am I? Oh, here comes another one of those heavy haul mods. That's got the cable cars, Rice-A-Roni cars, yeah. And then there's a train locomotive. Doesn't seem legit. Some of these loads in this package seem alright size-wise and scale. Some of them don't seem legit. Some of them seem a little small. Nevertheless, liking them. Liking the change of pace. Alright, we got an hour and 23 minutes till we get to our destination. Let's, oh, what is that one? Oh, that's the mobile diner. Mobile diner. I've never heard of a mobile diner, to be honest with you. But that's what it's listed as in the pack. Which is basically they took 2 of the diners from the game and loaded them up onto a flatbed. So, I mean, mobile homes don't necessarily transfer on a flatbed. Mobile homes Usually the I-beam that is underneath the mobile home that they are built on receives an axle or multiple axles, and then the front is rigged into an apparatus, and that is how it is actually towed. Okay, this bridge here might offer us somewhat of a decent screenshot here, because I think there's a river. Oh, there's a lake. Let's play stop the game. And let's go into the photo studio real quick. Photo mode and see if we can get a decent snapshot here off of this guy while we are here at the lake. Oh, it's kind of dry down there. Not as much of a lake there as I thought there was, huh? Maybe that way? Let's see. That's a good looking truck. Man, that's a good truck. Whoever designed that truck, man, they had some art skills. Oh, I don't see it. I don't see a great picture here. Let's get rid of the blur. That always I don't like. Blur strength down, blur depth down. I like getting the actual picture, but yeah, if we take it from this, oh, that's kind of better. What do you think? It gets us the background with the lake and the road in the background and everything. If we go lower, all we get is that shot. No, I definitely want to take it something like that. How about that? Down a little bit. We'll frame it up to where the river comes in between the truck and the chopper. A little higher. And pull in a little bit more. I think we'll take that. I think that's what we're going to make for a screenshot. That'll be it. So hit the button. There we go. Thank you for amusing me while I do that. All right. I would have thought this load would be a little bit heavier than it is. But it's not much. It's like pulling a feather. I mean, the truck hadn't suffered at all. For the most part, I've been in 8 low or 8 direct the entire time. We're not too much further from our destination, so at some point we got to start thinking about getting over into that left-hand lane. Start slowing up here as well. I think that car is going to let us on over. Nice guy. All right. So we got a left her here. Oh, not here. We're in one more intersection. This traffic light where we make the turn to head out. Well, this load's gonna be fun. If I get the parking spot I think I'm gonna get, which is the one next to the building, oh, that's gonna be interesting with this load. Ah. Ah. I'm going. I'm taking the speed. Y'all are letting me through. I'm taking the... I was already in the intersection. I'm taking it. I mean, I already got the speeding penalty, and then I hit the car. Ah. Ah, well. How about that? I do all the way until the end. I hose the whole run. Can't believe that. That's my fault, though. I thought I could get through that signal, and then I got up on it, and it had already changed. I felt like an idiot because I was sticking out there, and traffic was already kind of giving me the come on and go thing. Oh well, messed it up. All right, where are we going to be parking at this one? That's going to be the question. If we're parking where I think we're going to be parking, this will be interesting situation here. Maybe not, though. It's going to put us in the front. Does look like. It got us going. It's got us going in that front bay there. All right. Well, I think I can do this one. I'm going to try it different than I normally do. Let this guy go, and then we'll make our way in. I could pull into that lot and then just back straight across. You know, just as soon as I do that, though, like all kinds of traffic's going to show up and make it a real challenge. The longer you hold off in any area, the more traffic you get. And guys are like, are you bringing that in here? Seriously? This might not be as bad as I thought it was going to be. Get way in here close to the building. I thought I was going to have to park it back in here. And if I had to park it back in here, I was going to scream. Because that was going to be a nightmare. Alright. Get her just to rotate around a bit. Keep rotating so we don't get up against that fence. I should be able to start rotating around now. Checking to make sure I don't get on the fence. Yeah, I'm good in the front. We're locked all the way to the left. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I got a little overreach there at the end. Come on, back around, baby. And straighten her up. I'm gonna take it. That looks pretty good. Ah, that's pretty good in my book. What do y'all think? Trailer it. Brake on. And we get paid. And we get way too much money for it, but it was worth it. I didn't get in trouble for taking the front end off of that little Honda or whatever it was out there, but you know, I'm sure my insurance will go up a little bit on that. All right, so not a bad little run. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, if you did, make sure you smack that like button for me and leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see some more. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I try to do new content each and every day. That'll do it for today, guys. I do appreciate you, as always, for watching. And we'll do another one. Again, I'm going to try to do a couple of truck videos a week, along with the farm sim stuff and then some other videos. So we'll get back into the swing of doing all this stuff. And hopefully by the end of the month, I will get the okay to drive like a normal man. And I say that is a horrible thing to say, but anyways, to drive like a two-legged person. And well, that doesn't even sound right either, does it? And there's somewhere right now Wheels is like pissed at me for saying that or something, but yeah. Anyways, y'all know what I mean. Not to be insensitive, but I'm just going to shut up before I dig myself any deeper into the trench that I'm already in. Thanks for watching, guys. Have yourself a wonderful day. May God bless you and your family. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.